Welcome to Praxis Business School, where theory meets action. True to its name, Praxis stands for the application of knowledge. It's not just about learning concepts, but about putting them into practice.
My name is Charanpreet Singh. I was born and brought up in Kolkata. I worked in the corporate world for 18 years in industries like cryogenics, steel, consulting, IT. And then in 2007, I co-founded Praxis Business School. I have been associated with that for the last 17 years.
At Praxis, this principle drives everything, making education real, relevant, and results-oriented. Today, the biggest shift the world faces is driven by data and technology.
Praxis Business School vision is to become a trusted and influential management education institution that is equipped to make a compelling difference to the business world and the community. The words are carefully chosen. An academic institution has to be trustworthy. It has to be influential. It has to influence, and it has to influence both the business world and the community in which it thrives. I won't say that Praxis Business School is completely different from other business schools. There are several business schools in the eastern part of India and in all of India who are doing a great job of creating ready resources for the industry. But there are two or three things that I think differentiate Praxis from several schools. One is that Praxis was set up by people from the industry. So that makes us more industry aware, more industry ready, more agile. We kind of respond to changing business environment, changing technology, I think a little faster than most schools. And the students kind of benefit from this because we are very tech and data driven, and we are a little ahead of other schools in making the entire curriculum AI ready, analytics ready, data science ready, so that students are prepared to walk into the digital world and become leaders that transform India. The journey has been very interesting. We set up Praxis Business School because we had the passion to kind of create a business school which is, impactful. And we were all working in the corporate world, so this was not something that we did because we had to, but because we wanted to. We were part of discussions where people said that, academic institutions don't prepare people from the industry. So there are two ways to do that. One is you keep complaining, and the other is you do something about it. So a bunch of us decided to do something about it. And we said that let's create an institution which kind of bridges the gap between the industry and the academia.
We are living in the age of software, seamlessly integrated into our lives, changing how we live, work, and decide. This digital revolution has transformed industries, created new ones, and redefined how business is done. Startups are booming, traditional businesses are being reshaped, and a new kind of professional is in demand, one who understands both business fundamentals and the digital landscape.
I was born in Kolkata, and I spent all my schooling years in Kolkata. I was born of Sikh parents who were refugees from Pakistan. I was a shy and self-conscious kind of a child, but I was pretty good at academics. I studied at South Point School. I did well throughout school. I topped the school in higher secondary. I got state rank of 7th, and that kind of instilled in me some confidence. And then I went to Kanpur to do my BTech in mechanical engineering. So I have very fond memories of listening to radio, cricket commentary, hockey commentary, because there was no TV. That childhood, kind of helped me understand the value of relationships, the value of trusting each other, the value of collaboration. And I think that has struck through life. I am married to Anuradha Purushottam Bagarde. She is a CA by profession and works in an organization managing their finance and systems. I have one child, Tejas Singh, who works in Seattle. He works for a company called The Mittley. He went there as an undergraduate student, did his BSc in computer science at Cornell, and has stayed back there. And he's married to Annie, who's a Taiwanese American. So I'm a Sikh, Punjabi Sikh. My wife is a Maharashtrian. My son is born and brought up in Bengal, and he's married an American Taiwanese. So we are a pretty global family, and I'm happy, and I think it's fun.
Management education has evolved over a century, but its essence remains. Understanding resources, managing risks, analyzing the environment, and leading with clarity. Now, technology is a core resource. At Praxis, students are trained to master it. Praxis is building digital leaders. The focus? Cutting-edge management education combined with deep awareness of ethics and the human side of business.
Well, when we started the AICTE approved program, we got permission to start a batch of 60. And today we have the permission or the approval to host 180 students per batch. So at this point in time, our capacity for the PGDM program is 180 students per batch. We are rapidly moving towards an AI-driven world. The kind of progress that AI and especially Gen AI has made in the last couple of years is just overwhelming. So I think that India is one of the countries that can make a huge difference because we have very smart people. Praxis, the objective of the PGDM program is to create AI-ready leaders for the digital world. So, and we have always been on the forefront of tech and data in our education, in our curriculum. And it impacts not just curriculum design, but also curriculum delivery and also assessment. So we were the first in the country to start a full-time program in business analytics way back in 2011. We now run a full-time program as part of Praxis Tech School, which is another group academy, which is one of the top programs in the country. And for the PGDM program, we use AI in several ways. One is that, we have courses in fundamentals of data science, in Gen AI, specifically making students AI literate. We also use AI as part of every functional course, like, marketing or finance or organizational behavior or supply chain. There are components of AI, they are all data-driven, all technology-driven, so that the student doesn't look at AI as a separate subject, but looks at AI as an integral part of whatever the student is going to do when he or she joins the industry.
The learning environment encourages curiosity, debate, innovation, and entrepreneurial energy. With rigorous academics, a hands-on learning model, and a dedicated faculty, Praxis has become a trusted talent hub for the industry.
I would suggest that remember that knowledge and skills are what are going to make your life. So spend time and focus on learning. Make knowledge and skills your strengths. That is going to help you throughout your life, and you have to be a lifelong learner because change is going to keep on happening at the speed it is happening today or even faster. So what you learn today may not be relevant tomorrow. So you have to become better learners. You have to, kind of imbibe this whole culture of learning.
Students find opportunities across sectors, from finance and consulting to tech, FMCG and logistics, and across functions like analytics, marketing, operations, HR, and more.
Outcomes are always important because you invest more than money, you invest 2 years, 2 very important years of your life with a B school. So obviously outcomes are very important for you. And we believe in finding opportunities that suit student skills and knowledge. So we have several dreams, and I'll mention 2 or 3. One is we need to become more global, both in our pedagogy, in our collaborations, in our accreditation and our recognition. So that is one dream I have, and my colleagues have. The second is that, we need to also participate in this entire startup revolution that India is going through, to set up a very effective and impactful incubation center for entrepreneurs, especially in the areas of AI and semiconductors, and the management and business related to that. And the third would be, education. The real objective is education is to improve the quality of lives of people. So can we set up, we already do a little bit of that, we do digital literacy programs and stuff like that, but can we set up a center for outreach, for making, AI skills, digital skills and other skills which are going to become important life skills in future? Can we have a large presence in helping communities to enrich themselves, to educate themselves with these skills? So these are the three things I would like to see Praxis doing really well in the next 5 years.
Praxis alumni are making their mark in cities across India, contributing to growth and innovation in every field.
Praxis is proud of its alumni, the kind of work they have done, the kind of reputation they have built. We have so much of repeat purchase. Companies keep coming back to us because our alumni have done so brilliantly well. So it's very difficult to pick a few names, and I feel it's unfair to the others. But since I have to, I will talk about maybe 3 or 4 of them. Starting with our first batch, there's Puneet Nagpal, who graduated in 2009, which was our first batch. And then we have Uma Balakrishnan, who is the lead corporate communications India and South Asia for Visa. And then we have Buddhaditya Banerjee, Vice President Client Delivery for Accenture. And Sunaina Datta, Insights and Intelligence Manager, Pernod Richard, London. So we have, we are proud of all our alumni. And there are so many others who are doing equally great work. And I think any educational institute is eventually known by the quality and success of its alumni. And as I said before, I think Praxis Business School is very lucky.
And at the heart of it all is the beautiful Praxis campus, a quiet, inspiring space in Kolkata, the vibrant city of joy.
We all know that the original purpose of education is to improve the quality of lives of people. So if that has to happen, I think 2 or 3 things need to be inculcated in the students of tomorrow. One of them is ethical and responsible use of AI, because AI, although it really promises a lot, it also brings with it a lot of things that could damage the world. So, whenever we are working with AI, I think part of AI literacy for all students is how do we use AI in a transparent, ethical and responsible way. So that is one thing which I think is going to be very important. The second thing is this entire ecosystem about sustainability. We've damaged the environment enough. We need to, kind of go back and look at ourselves and look at environment as something which is critical to our lives. And so this whole story around ESG, sustainability, societal and governance values, I think this is going to be very important, and there are going to be this knowledge and skills are going to be critical to success. And I think rightly so, because the world needs them.
Praxis Business School thanks its students, alumni, faculty and staff, the community that brings the vision to life. And it looks forward to welcoming the next generation of thinkers, doers and leaders.